He dumped you, so what are you gonna do when he dumps you? Well, probably you are pretty scared by now because probably you start thinking that he's not gonna come back, he's not gonna get to you, he's not gonna try to text you back or things like that. But I do have the solution for you, so stick to the end of the video. I will be telling you exactly what you should be doing when a man dumps you. So if he dumped you like yesterday night, nowadays, or maybe 3 days ago, whenever you want, maybe dumped you even like 1 month ago, and I will be telling you exactly what you gotta do. So if a man dumps you and he dumped you, so obviously you're dumped, you're being dumped, what you gotta do is basically you have to start looking for ways to get back on yourself. Okay, so that's the first thing. Let's just try to, before we get to the strategic part of it, let's try to get on what is really important. So the baseline you need to have established in order to actually get yourself back together, and so you can do what you gotta do if he comes back to you. So if a man comes back to you, you have to be very well established on yourself. So in order to be established on yourself, you have to get the pieces back of your life. So first things first is your social life. The social life needs to get back on point. Okay, probably, and I strongly believe if you got dumped, your social life is being fucked up. So if it's not good one, if it is, just call your friends, and I want you to start filling up the gaps that you used to have when you used to hang out with him, with your girlfriends. Okay, so I want you to fill the gaps. Make it one day a week, 2 days a week. You need to fill the gaps with the social circle. So you have to go with, you have to hang out with women, with your girlfriends. You have to stay with your girlfriends. You have to live and breathe the idea of having fun with like-minded people. And one simple tip is very important. You don't have to talk about him with your girlfriends. That's a no-no. If they ask you how it is going on, you feel excited, just tell them, well, I'm doing fine, it's okay, I don't mind, but let's have some fun, let's just not talk about that, okay? So let's go on. That's the right way, okay, to regain back your social circle. Just get on your contact list, get on your phone, text your girlfriends, start typing, okay, let's hang out. I gotta hang out. I gotta have fun. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. That's pretty simple. It's pretty standard. Okay, it's super standard. So once you do this, there's also one thing I want you to start doing, which is to keep yourself extremely fucking busy. What I used to suggest to my Italian clients was that when they got dumped was, hey, you gotta get busy. You gotta get busy doing things, because if you start doing things, as the Stoics used to say, you start doing things, what happens is you do not have time to start thinking about it. Because the more you're doing practical things, the easier it becomes to let your mind flow away, okay? Let your mind just go away. So if you start just, getting on the doing, let's start doing something new. Let's make a good old list of activities you want to start doing. Why not? That would be great. You make a good old list of activities you like to do, and you start doing them all. And you start doing one new activity every single week. And the one you find actually is really interesting for you, and you start digging into that, and then you get immediately immersed in the activity you like. Maybe you like horse ride, maybe you like salsa dancing, whatever it is. I used to salsa dance, I used to horse ride, and it was liberating. My mind was so liberated when I used to do horseback riding, and my girlfriend dumped me. Fuck that, I'll go horse riding. It was like that, Or maybe my girlfriend dumped me. Fuck that, I'll go salsa dancing. That's the real way, that's the real deal, that's the way you want to do it. And it's pretty simple as fuck. Okay, so I want you to do that. You need to start making this good old list of hobbies. You start doing things, you start getting busy. You need to get into the practical. I wish these things they told me that when I was 25 years old and I got dumped from this good old girl. I wish she did not dump me at the age, but that's the way it works. Can't do shit about it. So anyway, this is for the self, okay? I don't want no meditation, I don't want no things. Just take your time. You can also cry, do whatever you want. But in the practical way, start doing things. You need to start doing things. That's the main issue. So once you start getting busy, and it dumped you, what's going to happen? You're going to go no contact. So basically, you don't want to do anything on social media. You don't want to check the stories. You don't want to check the last scene, last time it was online, and things like that. Do not check those things at all. Just forget about those. And if possible, just remove the last scene, the double check marks where you can see if you read the message or not. Just remove those things, okay? You don't want to have those things available. So in order, you don't want to have those things available because you don't want to have even the opportunity, the fucking chance to actually start checking out what's going on or what was going on. So you don't want to check that out. So it's pretty simple. So once you do this, and you're going into contact, what's going to happen is pretty simple. Either he comes back or he's not, or he doesn't come back. So it's pretty simple. It's not that hard. It's not a big deal. Oh my God, I don't know. It's simple. Relax. So if he comes back to you, the only thing you gotta do is basically you have to start using the idea that the relationship is just like if it's starting all over. So it's like there's a new guy. You're dating a new guy. He comes back to you and you go like, oh yeah, he came back. No, let's start again the relationship. Fuck that. It's not that the way it works. It should be working in a total opposite way. And the right way to restart a relationship with your ex-boyfriend, if he dumped you, things like that, is to consider him as a new boy, a new entry. That's super simple, super stupid. You gotta consider that guy as a new entry. You gotta start again as it was a new good old relationship. It's starting all over again, and you can't do jack shit about it. So it comes back, texts you, hey, how you doing? Hey, how is it going? Now what you gotta say? It's pretty simple. Hey, super busy this time, super happy you contacted me. I could be. You need to start using the cool. I could probably be. You need to give it the chance. Maybe you could be available and things like that. Just the maybe you're gonna be available. It's not I am available. It's not I'm gonna be available. Yeah, probably I'm gonna be available. Check shit. Yeah, probably you're gonna be available, but not for sure you're available. So I could be available for a drink if you wanna have some fun, just like the old days. Let me know. I'll see you in the next. You have a good day. Every fucking time he texts you, you need to remind this good old guy. He needs to invite you. And you could be available for invite. You ain't gonna be standing over there waiting for this guy, and letting him know you're waiting all those messages. You're waiting to, get back on track, like right there, right immediately. Let's get back on track. Oh yeah. Fuck no, you don't want to do that. That's wrong. That's the wrong way to do it. It's the completely fucked up way. He comes back, texts you, he knows you're there, and he leaves you on red. How much you want to bet on that it's going to happen? So it's pretty sick, isn't it? So he leaves you on red. Right. So what are you going to do? Well, you're going to just tell him that you could be available for a drink. And then it starts all over again. You start dating again. You start doing a relationship. You start doing again the dating game, the things, these good old things you're going to have fun with. Oh, yeah, let's start dating again. Let's start doing these things again. Let's start trying these things again. And, oh, yeah, take me to dinner. Or bring me here, bring me there. Let him invest in you. That's the right way to do it. It's not the opposite. All my clients used to do this jack shit. They used to, oh yeah, he comes back. Oh well, yeah, I'll give him a taste of pussy. Oh yeah, I'll go have sex with him. That's not the way you're gonna work it. That's not the way it works. It's not what you have to do. Jesus. So relax, and remember, when you go into contact, the time that takes before a man comes back to you is going to be from 21 days up to even 365 good old days. That's the truth, guys. 365 days, it's going to take a long time. That's why I always say, you go into contact, but you start dating other guys. You do not remain in a situation when you're waiting for the guy for as long as... No. As long as he dumps you, and he dumped you a long time ago, maybe 3 days ago, you start dating other guys. Comes back to you, you're happy to hear him, you tell him that you could be available for a drink, and he has to invite you. He has to date you, he has to bring you dates, he has to do things, he has to do the things that he has to do in order to get your heart back, win your heart back. That's the way it works, and that's the way you should be doing it. So cool. Now, remember to subscribe to my channel. See you later on.